Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we shall be taking a look at how to sell on eBay. So without further ado, let's go ahead into the video. Now, first things first is we will need to create an eBay account. So go ahead and sign up with that. You can use any social medias that you have. In my case, I am using my Google account. And once that, we have logged in, then we should have our name right here. And then the first things that you would need to do is that you would need to enter your contact info. So to do that, go ahead and hover over your name and then click on account settings. Within account settings, if it is not set up, then you should be able to give information about your phone number, your email, and your address as well. And then the next thing that we would need to do is to add payment information right here. So let's go ahead and click on payments. And then you can select all the different payment options that you have. So this can be either a credit or a debit card, or you can even use a PayPal account for this as well. So let's go ahead and click add payment. And as you can see right here, you can select the payment method that you would use. Then we will go ahead and click continue, and then we would need to add our information right here. Now let's go ahead and create our very first listing. So what we would need to do is on the top right, we would need to click on sell right here. And then this will then open up a new page which gives you all the basic information that you would want. So go ahead and read through all of this. It tells you things, on what items you can list, how do you sell them easily, how to get seller protection, and then here are some more information that you can take a look at. Go ahead and give a read through all of these. There might be some promotions as well that you can see, and then any more FAQs that you have, you can go ahead and take a look at them. Once that we're happy to move on, or once that we want to create our first listing, then let's go ahead and click list an item. And as you can see here, this is kind of like our search item. This will help us to take a look at existing listings which might be similar to our items itself, so that all of the information that we have can be pre-recommended or pre-listed already. So say for example, I want to list a Razer mouse Death Adder V2 Pro, and as you can see, if it is found, then you should be able to see it here, or if it is not, just go ahead and click on the search symbol right here, and it will give you some recommendations or some items which is closely matched to our listed item right here. Now let's go ahead and take a look on this side. So let's make sure that the category that we have for the mouse that we have generated is correct, or it goes exactly where we want to take a look at. So it's all right here. If you feel like the matches is not entirely correct, or it's still missing some information, then go ahead and adjust this details that you have. So say for example, connectivity, it is wireless right here, and then the number of buttons that we have, say it's like 8 or something. So as you can see, the more information that we give, the more that this will adjust as it is. And if you feel like there is no actual match, then you can just go ahead and continue without match right here, which will then allow you to add more of the details manually on your own. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this one. So this seems to match well with the item that I want to sell. And then we can go ahead and select the condition of our item. So this can be new, so it's newly bought and has never been opened, or you can, it could be categorized as it has opened but never been used. So say for example, we opened it up and we just hold it and it doesn't really fit the ergonomics of our hand, then we choose to not return it but to sell it instead. That option can be used. Or if it has been used for a while but it's still in good condition, we can use the used one. Or if we're literally selling the item just for parts and we know that it is not working, then it will be here. Again, this will affect your feedback from whoever will be buying this. So go ahead and be honest with these options. So say for example that the item that we're selling is already used and I don't need it anymore. So let's go ahead and continue with the listing. And here we are. So here allows us to get more information about our item itself. So we are able to add or missing information that we have. So say for example right here, so this is the title itself. This was pre-made or generated from our search earlier on. If we want to add more, so we have some instructions right here from eBay saying you can add more information about it. So any size, any condition. So say for example that we're saying that the item is used, and then we can add more information like it has 2000 DPI. Essentially we want to give as much information as we want for our buyers so that they don't need to click and add more or take a look at the item specifics themselves. It's really helpful for those who are buying this as well, but this is again entirely up to you. Now on the next part right here, as you can see here, we can go ahead and add photos to it. So it's added a stock photo of the item, and then go ahead and add more captured photos that you have. So this can be main photo, top, bottom, front. You can see the examples of what it would look like. So if it is a used item, there are some scratches into it, you can go ahead and add those as well. All you have to do is just drag and drop the photos in here, or you can add them from your mobile device. And if we scroll down right here, we have the description, which is optional right here, but I do recommend just again adding the extra bits of information that you have from the item. So this can be from the item specifics right here. This could be from the title right here as well. Right here, it is all entirely customizable and all up to you. And now if we go down, here is the pricing section. So as you can see, we have recommendation that has been applied already. So it is recommending that our item be sold as an auction. And the starting bid is at £16.80. So this is based on the other sellers. Again, eBay is trying to help us set everything up as soon as we can, but do take your time. It is all entirely up to you in terms of how you would do all of this. And then you can add more, again, information if you want. If you want to allow offers, if you want them to make an offer for this. So say for example, I would want to buy this item for £8. Would you consider it? Go ahead and add your minimum price right here. The scheduling itself allows you to set for how long the auction should be. So when will it start and when will it end? Usually an auction, duration can be changed, all entirely up to you. And if you take a look at here, there is also a buy it now section. So if we click on this, we could sell the item for £34 if they wanted to. You can use both of them, so you could auction them and you can also buy it now. So this is quite convenient if you want. And now if we go down right here, so we have the delivery itself. Again, it says recommendation has been applied. And if I break this down a little bit more, as you can see, this is the selected shipping delivery that we have. And also this is the 2 to 3 working days that we have. And as you can see here, we also have a flat postage as well in here. So if you want your buyer to pay for the additional postage fee, then you can go ahead and adjust it right here. Or if you want to pay for the delivery itself, or i.e. you have a plan where you can get free delivery and you don't want your buyer to have extra pay on the postage, then you can go ahead and set this one as well right here. And if you feel like your item can be collected in person, you have this option right here as well at the bottom. Now, a little bit of information on the listing preference. You can go ahead and add the preferred payment methods that we have. The dispatch time allows you to tell the buyer as to how long you can get your item to be shipped out. So say for example that someone buys an item right now, how long would it take you to prepare the item and get it sent out? So at the moment it's set at 2 working days. And then do you accept any returns? You can go ahead and set this out as well. If you want to make those changes, just go ahead and make those changes right here. And now if you go at the bottom, you can then select to go ahead and list this already, so it will be displayed and listed, or you can go ahead and preview as to what it would look like, or you could save it for later. So say for example, if we click preview, this is what our item would look like. As you can see, it has all of the information that we have, you know, any images that we have, the title that we have, the condition, when does the bidding start, how much is the bidding start, what is the current buy price as well in here. And as you can see, you know, different kinds of payments. Is it returnable or can you return it? It says here that it is not. What is the description? So it's all right here. So you have the item specifics, and then if we have any additional item description, as mentioned earlier on, as optional, you know, this is quite useful. And you can also again take a look at the postage and payment fee. You can take a look at how long it would take. So it says here, you know, dispatch would be around 2 working days. Any return policy, it's all right here as well. And then the payment methods is all right here. And there you go. So this is the fundamentals of what you would need to do to be able to sell an item on eBay. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe and hit that like button, and we will see you guys next time.